Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for September 21st through October 5th. For September 21st to the 25th, this is what we're forecasting. We have a trough here that extends from Alaska into the northwest or along the west coast. We have a ridge here across Mexico and into parts of the southwest. And we have above normal heights here across eastern Canada extending into the northeast. Now we're going to go to the surface. We will have an upper low that forecast to drop south along the west coast. Drop into the west coast Thursday and Friday. Look at that. Is that snow? Looks like there might be snow in the mountains here occurring. The upper low will eventually shift east into the northwest, and the upper low will slow down as this ridge builds across eastern Canada, developing a blocky pattern. Now, the National Hurricane Center is watching an area that could form off the southeast coast, and we'll see what the models do. And this system could acquire subtropical characteristics as it moves north or northwest. And we're going to look at the models here, okay? This will develop later. See, there's a low off the Florida coast. And then it moves into the Carolinas, or the North Carolina, and then inland across central Pennsylvania onward north. That's the GFS. I will take a look at the European. There's a low off the southeast coast. And that kind of, I have to go back here. I kind of lost it. It's closer to the coast and rise along the coast and spreads heavier rain into the into the mid-Atlantic region. So this has to be watched as we go through early next week. Now we're going to look at the period for September 26th to 30th. And we have a nearly zone of flow across the country. Still have our trough here across the northwest. And we have above normal heights here across much of Canada. So the model's a good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, let me get to the map, below normal temperatures here. And I'm calling for anomalies to be 6 degrees across this area below normal. And we have above normal temperatures here, with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and along this region. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And we have below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 1st to the 5th. And we have a nearly zonal flow at above normal height, near to above normal heights across the country. This trough lifts out of the west, moves offshore. So I'm calling for this forecast period above normal temperatures for the whole nation, and I'm calling for anomalies that could exceed 6 degrees above normal, especially across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation across this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's a long-range weather forecast discussion for September 21st through October 5th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.